using kilojoules. Kilojoules are a measurement of energy. So when we look at the amount of energy we need in a day or the amount of energy we get from our food, generally that's given in kilojoules. And to give you an idea, you might need between 8,000 and 15,000 kilojoules per day in your diet. Calories are another unit of measurement of energy, not used as much anymore. And 1 calorie equals 4.2 kilojoules. The abbreviation for a kilojoule is K with capital J, little k, capital J, and the abbreviation for calories is cal. Now technically it should be a capital C, but I notice your textbook is often using a small c, and that's technically incorrect, but let's not get too picky. So for example, a chai latte contains 240 calories. How many kilojoules is this? So remember, when we're converting, we write down the conversion rule. Calorie equals 4.2 kilojoules. Write down the conversion rule, and you write down the number you were given underneath the matching unit. So 240 calories equals, and then we use the cross method. I need to go from this side to that side. So I check up here, how did I go from 1 to 4.2? It's going to be times or divide by the number. Obviously it got bigger, so it's times 4.2. So I need to do times 4.2 down here. If you can always remember whether you need to times or divide, then you don't need to do this line up here. You can get away with just doing 240 times 4.2 as you're working. Sorry about my dodgy calculator here. 240 times 4.2 is 1008 kilojoules. But of course you can always just Google, because here we had 240 calories, so 240 calories to kilojoules, and we're a little bit off because their conversion factor is slightly different, we've rounded, but about 1004 kilojoules. So you can just, of course, Google, unless you're doing a test. Now there's a table that you'll need to use for a lot of these questions, and it's on page 128. And we've got this question here. On work days, 18-year-old Kylie gets a 940 kilojoule frappuccino, and she has an inactive lifestyle. How many kilojoules does Kylie need per day? And to work out how many kilojoules we need per day, that depends on our age, our sex, and our lifestyle, how active we are. So Kylie is in the 18 to 35 range. She's got an inactive lifestyle, she's got a desk job, and she's female. She needs 8,000 kilojoules per day. So we can get that straight from the table. What percentage of her daily energy needs is provided by the frappuccino? So this is, a percentage is found by doing the amount out of the total times 100. We should remember that from our percentage lessons, but if you don't, I've written it there. So the amount that she's getting in her frappuccino is 940. The total she needs for the day is 8,000, and we'll multiply that by 100. 940 over 8,000 times 100. Now when we get this funny little answer like a fraction, remember we can use the double arrow key to say please give me a decimal. She's getting 11.75% of her daily energy needs. Now that's quite a lot just for a Frappuccino. It's over 10%.